guys. Alright, so it's about 6:30 on Tuesday morning. I just got up. I am waiting for the coffee maker to make the magic happen. But had a lovely time last night with my dad here. I made chili and we just hung out. You know, it was good. He and Eric get along really well. So it was just a really fun time. But yeah, it was nice to just hunker down and chill with him, and we watched some baseball. Not a crazy wild night, that's for sure. I am pretty tired this morning, but I think it's still just remnants of New York Comic Con coming off. We have a half day today, so I just need to go in, get my stuff done, and then I get to come home. Thank goodness. I think I'm gonna get on video games this afternoon for a little while. I haven't played WoW in over a week, which is a really long time. And since I have Civ 6 coming out next Friday, I should probably get some WoWing in while I can. So I think this afternoon is probably gonna be video games. And then Eric, unfortunately, has to stay at work late because we don't have any, like, because school's gonna be closed, he's getting copiers moved around and delivered, and you know, he's doing actual work this afternoon, which is crazy. So yeah, so I'll be on my own a bit this afternoon. I'm down with that. I need coffee. All right, I think that's it for now. We had slept terribly last night because the dumpster for the work site next door to us got switched out at like 2 in the morning. It was really loud. Eric invested in earplugs, and those were helpful, but they didn't allow you really to go back to sleep. They just help make it less jarring. So that's okay. All right. I'm gonna go make coffee.
Alright, so half days are pretty much the best days that ever exist because you get to, like, be done at lunch. So I'm gonna go pick up some salad and take it home and play video games. I'm super psyched. Who doesn't love a half day? Truly amazing how quickly time flies when you're playing video games. I sat down to play a little bit of WoW, and all of a sudden it was 40 minutes later and I needed to go change the laundry. So now you guys are caught up. What's going on? And I think Eric just got here. Yep, Eric just got here. So the afternoon has flown by. I wasn't all that productive. Oh well. I don't have any responsibilities, so it's okay. Or I didn't have any work responsibilities. All right, let's go see how Eric's day was. Hi, babe.
Hey. What you doing there? Oh, hey. Oh, I know.
How was everything?
Things are going along.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome home.
Thanks. Hi, how you doing?
I don't know.
What's wrong with them?
Do you want to talk about what your plan is?
I don't know what my plan is. My plan is to attempt to paint some miniatures.
Yeah.
One day. So this was the first thing I really got. I really went, my two major options were between the V1, can't think of the name of it, and Reaper. And the reason why I went with Reaper is they kind of have it a little easier organized for a beginner. So this is what I got first, the Learn to Paint kit, which comes in a nice case. So I'm super excited about that. And let's see what's inside the case. So there are instructions. So it should come with, yes, here we are. Comes with some brushes, which I have already. But it comes with a couple of miniatures. That's a little bent, which is annoying.
It doesn't matter because you're not ever going to use them for anything.
True.
These are just tests.
True, but it's for people to know that, hey, you're getting models that are bent. It's kind of annoying. So here's my skeleton with a bow. Here it looks like an ogre, or an orc. No, an ogre. And a knight. And then there are instructions on how to paint said figures.
Coolio.
Different techniques to use, so on and so forth. This is how you should paint the orc, and how I should paint my armored knight.
Cool.
And this is what I'm talking about. Here's like, that's upside down.
Is it a mixing chart?
Not a mixing chart, but they call them triads. Just colors that kind of go together for highlighting.
Cool.
So that's kind of neat. And here are the paints. I got some browns, I got some blues.
So it looks like that case can be expanded.
Yeah, that's the other thing that's really neat about this. You can add on to them. And then they're dropper ones. So can this have a hole already? Can I just put it, so a drop in?
Oh God.
Here we go. So that's what the brown's gonna look like.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Well, that's what I want to do, so I can easily tell from the top.
Oh, that's smart.
I didn't come up with this idea.
Somebody else did?
I've seen pictures of it.
On the internet.
But it makes sense because that's why that little like divid's there.
Okay.
Right? Wasn't that
Cool.
kind of make sense?
That's exciting.
Yeah. So, well, this one it's kind of watered down.
So you should leave those cases open so they can dry for a little bit first.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but you got two kits. What's the other kit?
Right. So the other kit.
Wait, are you going to combine the two of them so they're on the same box?
That was the plan.
Cool.
So here's the 2014 expansion set.
It's a little out of date.
This one comes with 24 colors as opposed to, what do we have here? 3, 6, 9, 12, 11? That's
11.
how you count. 11.
Math. It's fun.
And this one has some more things.
And it has shifted in transit.
It really, truly has shifted in transit.
So you won't be able, well, yeah, it'll be a full case when you're done.
Yeah, so here's some more Graveyard Bone. What is this? Masterpiece Series Paint. Oh, here it is. No, it doesn't say the color.
Dirty Bone.
When you see Dirty Bone, why can't I read? Dirty Bone! Sounds like a song. Splintered Bone. So there's a lot of bones.
Cool. So what's your plan? Tell me about what your plan is for this. What are you planning on painting?
We have tons of miniatures. For instance, Mansion of Madness. We have a fair amount of Zombicide. Kingdom Death. We do have a lot of miniatures that I would like to paint, and I'm hoping this can kind of be relaxing. Besides coming home and shooting people in the face in Overwatch, maybe I should take a step back and paint a little.
Be creative.
Yeah, but like I said, we have a fair amount of miniatures, and I think this could be interesting and relaxing, but also very stressful, I'm sure. Because I'm kind of I try to be a perfectionist, but then I also get lazy. But yeah, like I said, hopefully this will help me take a step back and kind of try something else. My overall goal is when I can paint a miniature like this, which I feel like is kind of bigger than the standard miniatures we have, maybe a little bit bigger. This is more difficult than painting life-size armor, which is the end goal. I'm already thinking about Comic-Con for next year, so I just want to start painting and doing battle damage and things like this. And I feel like if I can sort of not master, but become a novice with painting things like this, it should translate a little bit easier to painting armor. This was cheaper than attempting to create foam and armor and doing all kinds of things. So I went this route first. The next step, like I said, would be purchasing EVA foam, modeling it, molding it, flexing it, all that good stuff, and then painting it.
Cool.
So that's my end game. Cosplay. Yeah.
All right. So Eric has a plan, obviously. My plan is to start sewing more. So Eric purchased for me a pretty awesome pattern while we were at Comic-Con, and I am going to work on making it. So I was actually looking at Fabric Online. The the way the pattern is, the picture of the pattern, it's green. I think I want to do blue.
I'm actually...
Are you excited that I've decided upon a color?
I am. I'm excited. I'm excited. I actually purchased a bodysuit pattern for myself because I too want to.
He's gonna learn a lot of things this year, guys.
You know what it is? I like to dabble. I'm not trying to be an expert in that field. I think my expertise lies within technology. But I like to dabble. I like meeting people, I like talking to people, and I like when a conversation kind of kicks off and I can be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Not that I'm an expert, but I have an idea of what you're talking about. So that's why I kind of want to
You like being knowledgeable.
Yeah. So that's why I'm going to try the whole sewing thing.
Cool.
Not to be an expert, but just when Emma says something, I'm doing a blank stitch. I could say, oh, I have an idea of what you're doing. Right now I have no clue. She's speaking Swahili to me. So I would like to learn Swahili.
And on that note, so I think that's gonna be it. It's late and we haven't eaten dinner, and Eric, I think, is gonna be distracted by paints for a while, so I think we're gonna call it.
I am easily distracted by things.
He is easily distracted by things. All right. See you guys tomorrow.